Hi, Dittos for Kiddos consigners. I know sometimes thinking about all the things that you have to do to prepare and enter your items for the sale can be so overwhelming. So I want to give you a few helpful tips on things that you can do to make it less overwhelming as you get your items together. The first thing I would suggest is to make a little basket of items that you're going to need for prepping, hanging, pinning, and tagging your items. Just a few simple things are all that you need to get your items ready and entered into the system. The first thing that you'll want to put in your basket are some hangers for your clothing items. You may choose plastic or wire hangers, and you will probably need both child size and a few adult size hangers as well. I also always make sure that my kit includes tape, both clear packing tape as well as either masking tape or blue painter's tape, as both will come in handy and have different ways that they are necessary. You'll also want to have some safety pins. You can choose what size. I would say 1.5 inch pins are my favorite size to get because they're useful in a myriad of ways, whether the items are thick like jeans or thinner like summer swimsuits and tank tops. But make sure that you have a bag with quite a few pins ready to go. You'll need some cardstock. Once you enter your items into the computer, you'll be responsible for printing your own tags at home. Having some white cardstock already on hand and available will make that printing go so much faster and so much easier. One other thing that we like to keep are some disinfecting wipes. They are very useful as you're cleaning up things like shoes and toys, and we want to have everything as clean as possible so that once you bring it to the sale, it's in great shape, it can be accepted, and we can find a buyer for your items. One last thing I don't want to forget, something that you might not think about, but that is very helpful, are zip ties. Zip ties will help you in lots of ways as you secure shoes together or toys, different items that might be hard to tape, or maybe if you tape them, they're not very secure. Zip ties are a very secure option, so I would definitely grab a bag and keep those in your little kit. Those are the items I would suggest that you put together and have on hand as you're prepping your items. Now, you're probably thinking, now what do I do? I have all these items. Where do I start? Go ahead and gather the things that you want to put in the sale, but make sure you don't limit yourself. Make sure you're thinking outside of the box. Definitely go into those kids' closets and look through clothes and shoes that qualify for that particular sale, spring, summer, or fall and autumn. You'll want your clothes to fit the season of the sale. But get those clothes and shoes out of the closets. But don't stop there. Make sure you're going through toy boxes and look in the kids' playroom. Find those toys that they've outgrown or that they don't play with anymore. Make sure that there aren't any recalls and make sure that you have all the pieces. But those are things you can put in the sale as well. Make sure you step on over to the bookshelf, clean out those books that they've outgrown, and make some room for new books. You'll definitely want to do some shopping at the sale while you're there. Also, don't forget to look in the entertainment center or wherever you keep your electronics. As parents, we know that with kids, we typically have lots of DVDs, CDs, and even game systems like Wii, PlayStation, all those things. Games, as well as the play systems, are all items that we can sell at the sale as long as they are in good working condition. So go through all of those things, pull out those videos that your kids are too big for, and bring them to the sale to make a little money. Also, step into your children's bedrooms. Look around. Are your kids growing up? Do they need to upgrade from children's bedding and children's decor into something a little more mature? Now's your chance to clean all of those things out. Bedspreads and lamps and pictures that you have hung on the wall, all of that room decor. You can clean that out, make sure it's all cleaned up and in great condition, bring it to the sale, sell it, and then you'll have money to refurnish your kids' rooms, and you can buy new and different themed items for your kids. One other thing I don't want you to forget are those bigger items, especially things like bassinets, swings, playpens, high chairs. We take all of that as long as there haven't been any safety recalls, and as long as you have it clean and in working condition. Bring it on up, let us check it out, because we have lots of space that we can use for those items, and we have lots of shoppers who are specifically looking for those large items. So make sure that you are thinking outside of the box as you're gathering your items, and make sure you don't leave any area unchecked. Now, once you have your items gathered, the best place to start, specifically with hanging clothes, is to stack them all by size. So group all of the 0 to 3 month girl clothes, make a stack. Then have all the 3 to 6 month, make a stack. Then you can go back, begin at the smallest size, very quickly match up outfits, get them hung and pinned on the hangers according to our guidelines, which there are other videos to help tutorial on those as well. You can enter them into the system. It really increases the speed at which you can enter your items online, and it also makes your information on the tag much more accurate because you're not having to change what category it's in, and a lot of the other information on the tag, you're not having to change that every time because you're bouncing around. You can keep that category set to girl clothing. You can do all the 0 to 3 month before you change it and move on to another size. Also, doing it that way will keep your clothing in size order, which is a requirement for when you bring it to drop off. So it's really a win-win for you all the way around. It's going to save you time and energy at every step during the process. So we hope you're looking forward to consigning your items at Dittos for Kiddos. We are looking forward to seeing all of the goodies that you're going to bring, and we're really excited about all the customers that are going to come through and purchase all of the goodies in the building. So happy preparing for Dittos for Kiddos, and we'll see you soon.